Welcome back to NCRT Class 9, Chapter number 8, Motion. Children, in today's class, we are moving with the last topic of this chapter, that is called Uniform Circular Motion. After learning equations of motion and derivation of these equations, now we are discussing about what is meant by uniform circular motion. So children, whenever we will say if there is a change in a velocity, then we will say that object is what? Accelerating. Understanding children? Whenever an object changes its velocity means, then we can say that it is what? Accelerating. So this change in a velocity is what happens? Means it is mainly due to what? It might be due to the change in the direction, or it might be a change in the magnitude, or sometimes both direction and magnitude. So in order to understand this change in a velocity due to magnitude or direction, now we need to take a certain examples so that we can understand more clearly what is meant by uniform circular motion. So let us take an example, children. For example, if an athlete takes a track of rectangular shape, means if a athlete is making a round in the rectangular track, so what is the shape, children? Rectangular means it consists of four sides, and we are naming A, B, C, D are the corners or points, you can say. So in order to complete this one round, the athlete has to start his position from A to B. He has to go. Then again at this point, means after traveling towards B, he need to change his direction in this direction. Towards C, he has to take the direction. So I will change his direction. Initially he was moving A to B, so the direction was upwards. And at second time when he moves to B to C, the direction is what? Change. It is towards now. You can say that is right. After reaching this corner, once again he need to change his direction. That is what? Downwards. Isn't it? Then he reaches what? D. And from D point or D corner, he has to take towards what? A. Means he'll change his direction towards A. Then we will say that one complete round has completed. Here an athlete has completed one round by changing his direction. How many times, children? 4 times. That is, he is taking a path first initially, that is AB. Then he goes to BC. Then he'll move to CD. Then what? DA. Means how many times he has changed, children? 4 times he has changed his direction. He has changed his direction. That is what? If the track is what? Rectangular shape. Isn't it? If the track is one rectangular, in order to complete this one round, he may need to change his direction 4 times. Let us imagine if he selects that is hexagonal track. Hexa, you know how many sides it consists, children? Yes, very good. 6 sides. 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't it? This is what? The shape of a hexagon. Hexagon, how many sides it consists? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us name, children. A, B, C, D, E, F. Isn't it? So, how many sides are there? 6 sides, because it is a hexagonal track. Hexo refers to what? 6. So, in this case, how many times he need to change his direction? 1 time he'll goes up. Means this is the direction, and from B to C he will take this direction. Then after traveling to C, from this corner he goes like this. Then here too he'll take direction in this way. Isn't it? Then E to F and F to A. Means here he need to change his direction 6 times because the track is in the shape of a hexagon. So he need to change what? How many times? 6 times he has to change his direction. Initially in the rectangular children, 4 times he has changed. Here how many times? 6 times he need to change his direction to complete one round or one complete circle, that is one round. In order to complete, he need to change his direction how many times? 6 times. Suppose if he chooses, that is octagon children. Octagon means it consists of 8 sides. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't it? This is the shape of a octagon. It consists of how many points? That is sides children? 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 corners we will get in a octagonal track. So in order to make this one complete round, he need to change how many times his direction children? 1 time, that is A to B he'll goes, then he'll changes his direction towards C in this way, then C to D he'll goes, and after reaching the corner D, he'll changes his direction towards E, then at this corner, that is E corner, he moves to what? F, and from F to he goes to Z, then from Z to H he'll move in this way, then H to A. So how many times he has changed his direction children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the shape, that is when he is making a octagonal track, he has changed 8 times. 8 times changed his direction. Understanding children, we are making a comparison of how many times an athlete is going to change his direction based upon different shapes of the track. Initially in the rectangular track, he has changed 4 times. When the shape has changed to hexagon, that is 6, he need to change 6 times his direction. And when in case of a octagon, he need to change his direction 8 times. So why I am saying all these means, so what will be that is how many times he need to change his direction in a circular path. Suppose if he wants to complete one round in a circular path. Understanding children my point? Suppose if he wants to complete this circle one time, how many times he has to change? That is what children, indefinite number of points are going to present. Isn't it children? Generally, a circle is formed by indefinite number of sides. That is, here 1 point you will get. That is, as the number of sides increases children, the points formation will be more. If there is a decrease in the size means points will be closer, and each point's direction will be of a what? Different. Understanding children? So in a circular path, this is what uniform circular motion. It means that when an object moves in a circular path with constant speed, then it is said to be a uniform circular motion. It means that in the circle, if any player wants to complete one round, means he has to change his direction at each and every point. He has to change. At this point the direction will be changed, at this here changes his direction here, like this different times, indefinite number of times. he has to change his direction. Means the direction is not going to be same in case of a circular path, we can say. Is it clear? The concept is very simple, children. Uniform circular motion means when an object, better I'll write here definition, that is, yes, when an object moves in a circular path with constant speed, with uniform or constant speed, then it is said to be a what? Uniform circular motion. All accelerated motion can also be called as a what? Uniform circular motion. And the next my question is, if this is his path or track, means generally this circle is what? The circumference of the circle, we will see. For this, what is the circumference formula, children? That is, it will be given by 2 pi r. Circumference of a circle will be taken with the help of a formula 2 pi r. Here r is nothing but a radius of the circle. So in a given time he will complete, that is t. So in order to find the distance or the velocity, we will take v is equals to 2 pi r divided by t. So the change in a velocity can be given as v is equals to 2 pi r divided by t. Here v is the velocity and r is the radius of the circle, and t is what? Time taken in order to complete the circle. Is it clear, children? The concept is very simple, children. We wanted to know what is mean by uniform circular motion, and if the shape of the tracks are going to differ, means how many times he need to change his direction, we have learned. In general, a circle pattern or a circular path consists of a many number of points, and each points will give rise to a one different direction, isn't it? So we can say that any object, if it moves in a circular path with a uniform speed, then it is called as a uniform circular motion. Understand, children? In the same way, let us take one more example, that is a stone describing it is moving in a circular motion. It means that when a stone is tied to with a thread, if this stone is rotated in a circular pattern, circular way, the stone tends to move in a circular motion, children. Isn't it, children? Understanding? We have taken a stone, we have tied the stone with thread. After tying, one of its end will be rotated. Then how it moves? It will take a path of a what? Circular way. Means circular pattern it will move. Here, whatever that is force it has acquired will be given by the hand in order to move it in a circular motion. So as soon as he will release his hand, then the stone will changes its direction. Means initially it was moving in the circular path. When he releases his hand, what happens? It will changes its direction. So this is another example of how an object takes a change in direction in a circular motion. Like this, you can even take a different example, children, that is while throwing a discus throw, isn't it? While that is when a athlete or a player, if he wants to throw a discus, what he will do? He will completely rotate his body, then he will throw the discus throw. Means here entire motion of this discus throw is in a what? Circular motion. And also, children, you can take the best example, that is circular motion of objects like a moon, earth, isn't it? These are all making a what? Uniform circular motion. And also what? The satellites, which are all taking a uniform motion around the earth, Isn't it, children? These are what? The best examples of different objects which are moving in a uniform circular motion. Here is the concept is clear, children. It means that if any object changes its velocity, means there is a change in its acceleration, and this change in acceleration might be due to a magnitude change or direction, or sometimes both, isn't it? So when we'll say that when an object is moving in a circular path with the uniform speed, that is called as a what? Uniform circular motion. All accelerating objects can be called as a uniform circular motion. And the formula again be given by v is equals to 2 pi r divided by t. And the examples you can take, what is that, children? A stone tied to a thread rotating in a circular path is the best example of a what? Uniform circular motion. And the discus throw is another example. And the motion of the objects like earth, satellites, moon, these are all what? Different examples of a uniform circular motion. Is it clear, children? Okay, in this class we have studied what is mean by uniform circular motion. Read twice and thrice, children. Understand the concepts clearly. If you have any doubts, please contact me.